Alright class, so for lesson 2 we're going to be looking a little bit more into stocks. And so I have a worksheet on EverFi that's going to be a link in the Teams folder that I want you to complete, and it's going to ask you about certain types of products. And it's going to have you take and actually list companies that you associate with. For example, when I sit there and I think about earbuds, now I got my phone. I sit there when I think phones, I think an iPhone or a Samsung. Those are just the two brands I think of. When I think of like earbuds, I think of iPad. The Apple AirPods. Just various companies. If I think about my microphones, I got my Rode. That's my go-to. That's my microphone you see right here. Anyway, so when I think about these companies, those are names that come to my mind. So I want you to do that for your for the worksheet. And then once you've done that, once you've listed those companies, what I want you to do is I want you to go to the New York Stock Exchange. And this right here is actually where people go and they track how their stocks are doing. And if you've ever heard, seen a movie where they take and doing there, you see buy, 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 sell, sell, sell. Well, this is the website for the place that they're actually at, for doing all that stuff. So I want you to take and look up 3 of the companies from that list that you did from EverFi, where you're thinking about, well, when I think about food, Taco Bell, or something like that, whatever, Zaxby's, Chick-fil-A, what have you. Anyway, so I want you to look up the companies that you had. I want you to look at 3 of them, and on there I want you to find a few pieces of information. Now, for example, you're going to have a stock exchange symbol. That's going to be a couple of letters that are going to represent what the company, how do you read the company, because it'll be a big tracker and it'll say APL or Apple, 5 point whatever. And they actually, so that's a symbol, is going to be that short abbreviation for that company. And I want you to look at the highest price it's been in the past 6 months, as well as the lowest. And I want you to look at what was yesterday's closing price, which will be listed on there, and basically just a 1 month quote. They'll talk about how that stock's been performing this month. Now this might be a little complicated, so don't get too fussed. Like I say, the most important thing is find your company's symbol, and then you can take and it'll have a big numbers chart, and you just look like what was the highest price. It's going to be at the higher end. You know how line graph works, and what was the lowest price in that past 6 month window, and just like focus on how it's been doing. How did it close yesterday? So to say yesterday it closed at 2.3 or whatever, and basically that's just the information I need you to be able to collect on those 3 companies from that EverFi worksheet. Alright, well, take good luck. And remember, if you have any questions at all, ask me. I'm available, pretty much anytime on the emails. I know a few of y'all have sent me some emails and everything. I'm trying to get back to everybody as fast as possible. And of course, on Wednesdays from 8 o'clock to 12:30, I am available on my Zoom office. But if you can't meet during those times, remember, email me. Say, hey, Mr. Klein, I need to take and meet you on Zoom. I'm having trouble understanding whatever. So just remember, send me an email. Say, hey, Mr. Klein, I need to meet you for Zoom. I need a little help. And I will be happy to get on Zoom. We can get it all worked out. It won't take any problems. It won't take any time, and it won't be any kind of problem. All right, everybody. Well, I look forward to seeing your work. Remember, everything is due on May the 8th, next Friday. All right. I'll see you next lesson. Bye.